Sumainyo ang kagandahan, si Ma'am Elmira ito. Tara, mag-aral tayo. Welcome to Arts 10. For today's lesson, we are going to talk about abstract expressionism. On this slide, it means that in the mid-20th century, during World War I and World War II, changed how people live and how art develop. It means, naka-apekto daw ang World War I at World War II kung sa paano mamuhay ang mga tao noon and kung paano na-develop ang arts. These wars caused the world to focus less on Europe and more on the United States. So, mas nag-focus daw po during that time sa United States or sa US, which became very important politically, economically, and culturally. So this shift also influenced the type of art created during this time. In the 1920s and 1930s, young American artists and writers went to Europe to learn and grow. So they went to Europe para matuto at mas mag-grow pa. But during World War II, many European scientists, architects, and artists moved to America to stay safe. So New York City became a new home for these European artists and scientists. Along with American artists, they create a lively and creative community. So it means that a new group of artists in New York started their own style na tinawag po nilang the New York School. But before that, in Europe po, sa Europe pa lang, there was a famous group na tinatawag po na the School of Paris. So the artists in the New York School combined ideas from European art style na Cubism and Surrealism to create something new. So they combined New York School ideas and European art style that is called the Abstract Expressionism. And this Abstract Expressionism was known for its bold and expressive look. So now, let's move on the different famous artists and the different masterpieces of the Abstract Expressionism. Action painting, so one form of Abstract Expressionism, was seen in the works of Jackson Pollock. So these were created through what came to be known as the action painting. So, paano nga po ba ginagawa ang action painting? So, si Pollock worked on huge stage canvases. So, malaking canvas. Ito ay inilalatag niya sa isang stage, which is called drip paintings, which involve dripping and splashing paint onto a canvas laid flat on the floor. So this one po is an example of an action painting made by Jackson Pollock. Title of this painting or the action painting is The Autumn Rhythm, made by Jackson Pollock during 1950. It is made in oil and canvas. So we are done in action painting. So now let's move on the next type of abstract expressionism. Another style that we have under abstract expressionism is the color-filled painting. It is characterized by the use of large, flat areas of color that are often applied to the canvas in a single unbroken gesture. So this style of painting uses big flat patches of color. So these colors are usually put onto the canvas all at once. So sabay-sabay yung color in a single smooth movement. So this technique helps create a bold and simple look, emphasizing the colors themselves rather than lots of tiny details. And one of the best example of color-filled painting is the magenta, black, green, and orange, made by Mark Rothko during 1949. It is made in oil in canvas. At kilala po si Mark Rothko that create work that were not just visually striking but also emotionally and spiritually. And that will complete the two different styles that we have under abstract expressionism. We have the action painting and the color-filled painting. Now, let us discuss about the other art form that we have during 20th century. We have two other art form that is called the pop art and the pop art works range from paintings to posters. So, mula po sa pagiging painting, ang pop art po is made or they use this as posters. So, made use of easily recognizable objects and images from the society. So, ang kadalasan pong kanilang mga objects and images is recognizable, mabilis ma-recognize. That is came from the society or the community or in the environment. At ang word daw po na pop is nanggaling po sa word na popular. So, ang kanilang inspirations po, yung mga artists under pop art, were celebrities, advertisements, billboards, and comic strip that were becoming commonplace at that time. One of the famous pop art that we have is the Marilyn Monroe, made by Andy Warhol during 1967. It is made from silkscreen print. So, si Marilyn po ay isang famous American actress, singer, and a model. So, kaya po siya ginawa ni Andy Warhol ng poster. We also have Campbell's soup cans made by Andy Warhol during 1962. It is also made from silkscreen print. So, ano nga po ba yung Campbell's soup can? So, ang sa Campbell's soup cans po is a convenient, flavorful, and affordable meal option. So, mura lang siya, masarap, and ito po ay sinasabing favorite daw po ni Andy Warhol. So, napansin po nila na si Andy Warhol po is nag-create ng pop art na mga favorite niya. For example, si Monroe, na favorite artist or singer niya si Monroe. And this one, the Campbell soup cans, ay malapit po sa kanyang puso. That is why ginawa niya po ito ng poster. It means that the pop art is an art form that can advertise and promote a product or someone. Now let's have the op art. So it is another movement that emerged in the 1960s, which is called the optical art or the op art. So this was yet another experiment in visual experience, a form of action painting. So with the action taking place in the viewer's eyes. So it is a style of visual art that uses geometric patterns and shapes to create a sense of movement, vibration, and tension. One of the examples of op art is The Fall, made by Bridget Riley during 1963. It is made from emulsion on hardboard. When we say emulsion, it is a water-based paint that is popular for their ease of application, quick drying time, and for its versatility. On hardboard, when we say hardboard, it is made from wood. Those are the other art form that we have, the pop art and the op art. And that will complete the different style or the different art style on abstract expressionism. So we are done on discussing the different art style in the modern art during 20th century. We discussed about Impressionism, Post-Impressionism, and we also discussed the different style under Expressionism. And last, we discussed the Abstractionism. Additional is the other art form, which is the op art and the pop art. And that will complete the lesson under modern art during 20th century. Once again, I am Ma'am Elmira Taryao, your Muppet teacher. Thank you for listening. Stay safe, stay dry, and keep praying po mga anak. Bye-bye!